Robbie, is that a pleasing way to end the season?
Yeah, very. We haven't really had that feeling enough, I don't think, this season, and to sort of go and show our appreciation to our travelling supporters, something we couldn't do at home last week, unfortunately. But it meant a lot, and neither team had an awful lot to play for, let's call it that, but I thought the boys were superb, really, really good. Probably really disappointing not to win by a few more, and then the second goal kills it. So yeah, very good, played well, and it just makes the journey home on reflection a bit nicer.
What sort of pleased you most about the performance? Because it could have been easy just to say it's the last game of the season, there's nothing on it for the lads.
Yeah, I've never sort of felt that with the players, to be honest. They're a good group, they're very together, and it's just making sure that they know that what I expect. And even last week with the Bristol Rovers game, it wasn't a case of taking the foot off the gas. We were very good in that as well. So there's always something to play for. I actually just mentioned to them before the game, I always get a couple of texts from different people after the game, always asking how we did. And I said, well, who asks you? Who are you doing it for? Firstly, yourself, the supporters, but is it your wife? Is it your partner? Is it your kids? Is it your mum and dad? Who asks you how you did? And what do you want to say to them? And today they can say that we played very well and won the game 2-0.
Matty Dawn got his goal. Obviously a club stalwart. He broke a number of appearance records this season, so it's a great feeling for him, and everyone must be delighted for him.
Oh yeah, brilliant. And Matty's been the most amazing pro this season. He didn't really get his opportunities early on, and he's come into the team and made a big impact. Kevin Ellison there has made an impact, and sometimes those older heads on the pitch know the game and know the level. So yeah, really pleased for him. And obviously Ethan, the other end of the spectrum, coming on and starting the game obviously and playing very well as well. And I said all along we have a development plan with Ethan, and I just felt it wasn't quite right to put him too early. We were in a difficult moment, weren't we? So for him to come in, he might have been brilliant, but he might not have been as well. So he's shown that he can play at this level. So the challenge to him is to have a starting position at the start of next season.
He's done, I guess, what he could do in these last two games to sort of set himself for next season.
Yeah, and he's trained with us every day through the season, and he has been on loan to spend him on. The boys looked after him very well there, and it's just learning that it's different to academy football. And we do want to give the younger players a chance, but they have to be good enough, and they have to be capable enough of standing up to the physical challenge in this division. So that's a learning curve for him. But again, he can do no more than what he's done.
That second goal today, really nice move, wasn't it? On sort of in the final third, and a good finish from Nibby.
Yeah, we changed shape when Ibs went on, and just to try and block up a couple of passing lanes that they've got. But he needs to add that to his game a little bit more, to be honest, that end product, because he's got a lot of ability. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? We win the game 2-0. I'm not going to reflect on the match so much, but it's always pleasing to win the game.
I know you just touched on it, having that chance to sort of thank the supporters for their fantastic support this season and today, and it must be a nice feeling for everyone to go over and just thank them.
I think so, and like I say, we've probably come up a little bit short in terms of getting that feeling more often, and the challenge for me and the challenge for the club is to produce a team that's winning more often than not, and that hard work's already started. But obviously we've got players who are out of contract, we've got loan players, so I'll sit down with them on Monday and discuss what I think my plans are with that.
We'll obviously talk in the next week or two, just about do a bit of review of the season. But what I used to talk about doing that on Monday, is that sort of the plan for the next few days, just talk to the players and then see sort of go from there over the summer.
Yeah, I want to thank the players, and even the ones that aren't with us today and the ones that left in Jan, because they give me everything. Now we've come up short certain times, and it's not for the want of trying. And in reflection, I've learnt a lot as well, and obviously we'll have that review. But in terms of the plan moving forward, yes, I think it's only right that I speak to the players. And like you say, it'll be a big turnover again potentially, because we have to bring the loans in early on. And I look at the balance of the squad, and we need to improve it in certain areas as well. So that can come for another day. We'll talk about that. Let's just be happy that we've won the game, be happy that we performed very well, and we want this feeling a little bit more often next year.